Welcome to Fresh Fishing, guys. I'm Wayne.
And I'm Foxy.
And today, well, right now, we're on our journey onto the lake. But yeah, obviously, those who know, we enjoy carp fishing. We go out searching for those monsters.
Also, if you like products, we do a few product reviews. And we've got some new stuff coming to the channel in the new year, where we're going to be doing some raffles, monthly raffles for different bits and whatnot.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, man.
Basically, if you are new to the channel and you're watching, hit the subscribe button and join the Fresh Fishing family.
Can you concentrate on the rope, please?
Sorry.
But yeah, obviously, those who do watch the channel quite regularly, I'm back. Obviously, I missed the last session.
You left me all by my lonesome. I had Dom and Elliot, to be fair, to keep me.
Yeah, but obviously I couldn't make it. Foxy didn't obviously let anyone know why I couldn't make it, but I had a bit of a health thing going on. So, and this is probably relatable to a lot of people that go fishing. Obviously, you're out in the sun quite a lot. I got a little bit of skin cancer on my nose. It wasn't the worst bit of skin cancer. There's a few different ones out there. This one I had was called basal cell carcinoma, so it couldn't spread to my organs or anything, but yeah, it was vital.
Scary.
Yeah, it's still a bit scary when you hear that C word, but yeah, it was vital to obviously get it whipped off. I had seen it for about a couple of years, to be honest with you.
I remember you mentioned it to me, like when we've been out fishing. You'd said like, oh, I've got this little like kind of growth.
I just thought it was like a little scab that kept on just scabbing over. Obviously I went doctors about it. They went and made me go and see a consultant. He told me what it was, said we need to whip it off straight away, which wasn't the nicest operation, but yeah, it was a month, 4 weeks today that I had the op. Still left with a little scab on there. Had to have a skin graft, so yeah, that scab will come off and hopefully good as new. Keep my pretty face as it is. But yeah, obviously I wanted to let you guys know. So super important to be putting that sun cream on when you're on the bank. Obviously not in days like today where it's like
any sun cream
minus 3 degrees, but
it's at 1 degree at the minute.
1 degree. Oh, we're living. So yeah, listen, it's taught me how important it is. I mean, Foxy's always been a bit of a
well, I'm a ginner, aren't I? So
yeah, you're a gin.
I have to whip it on all
Foxy
the time.
loves the sun cream, but
next year when we go to France, July, it'll be
literally as well. Like all the holidays that I just had with the family, we went to France. I was sitting in the sun all the time. Didn't put sun cream on once. What an idiot! Listen, you live and learn, right?
Yeah,
and thankfully, it wasn't sort of the worst type of skin cancer you can get. So yeah, just wanted to reiterate that message really. Put on that sun cream when you're out on the bank, even if it's hot or not, that sun can still get you.
And I'm happy to have him back. Well, I don't know whether I'm happy or sad because he's already me off.
I said to him, he come grab me, I said to him, Foxy, I'm hungry, surely we're going to go for some Mackie D's, right? And he's like, oh, I've eaten already. I was like, well, too bad, let's go Mackie D's.
And then he needed cigarettes.
And then I forgot the cigarette. So he loves me really.
Anyway, we're on the road. We've got 55 minutes till we get to our destination. And today we are visiting Ladywood Lakes.
Yes!
This is a venue that we have been admiring from a distance for a long time, isn't it? We follow them on Facebook. We're not on the big lake, which we probably will go back next year and jump on the big lake. We're on the small lake, but the reason for that is because it is supposed to be quite decent in the winter. So we're going to try and see if it is.
There's a few lakes that have been on the radar for some time and we just haven't managed to get there, but I think with the plans that we've got in place, we're going to get those ticked off.
The plan is to tick them off.
Yeah, we're going to get those ticked off, and yeah, this is the first one. A nice mid-December 24-hour session. So
yeah, it's cold. It's very cold, as you can see. We're in the sea and it is full to the brim.
Loaded up.
But we've got the double bivvy because we thought we're
get cozy, can't we? Get cozy.
Yeah, we can get all nice and cozy. Should be a bit more warmth with naked spoon. Should be a bit more warmth with both of us in there. That's what we were thinking. I almost brought the dog, but he's too much of a wimp, isn't he? He doesn't like the cold. I took him to Selby, he didn't mind that, but I think this is probably a step too far.
So yeah, we'll see you when we get there.
It's all over the shop. Just wanted to say we're here and we've got one rod fishing. Wayne's setting one up to wang in, and then we're going to get bang on the zigs and get the spod mix out, aren't we, boy?
Yeah, man. See what we can do. I mean, it looks like a small lake, but because of the depth, we're probably fishing like, what do you say, like a 15-acre lake?
Yeah, it's 30 foot deep.
Right. So we've got the rods out. We are going to get the deeper out. We are going to look at some depths. We're going to find some fish because we're naughty like that. But it's Christmas. These are lights, by the way. We're going to wait until it's dark and we're going to put those bad boys on. We've got a little mini Christmas tree. Come into Santa's grotto. We've got the tunes playing. Oh, look at that. Christmas spread on the bank. What have we got? We've got some pork stuffing, sausage rolls. We've got a little Santa chocolate man each. Can't have Christmas without some walnuts. These are some turkey and stuffing bite crisps. And for afters, get in my belly. And don't forget the little tea lights. We are living.
Aim for his bivvy.
You're going to aim for that bivvy over there?
Yeah.
Go on then. See what you got in the locker. Oh. I mean, that's okay.
Yeah, it wasn't the bivvy like, but...
Foxy gets ants in his pants. He has to move his rods all the time. Such a fisherman with his tracker coat. Give himself 10 foot off the deck. And we're already, I think the zig line's about 2 foot, so probably go 8 pulls on that. All set, sir?
Yeah. Time for a bit of spotting. Getting brews on, aren't we, lad?
Getting set brew on? Well, I've got mine.
He's gone all out on the Christmas front, this lad.
Mate, it's Christmas. It's the time for giving.
And taking.
I don't really like receiving.
Come on, Caps.
It was a bots, mate.
Bots. Cheers. Welcome to another instalment of Bots.
It's beer of the session time.
We're back together.
Yeah.
Getting the band back together.
Get in. The last bots was in France.
For me and you, yeah.
France, yeah. God, October that was. 2 months ago.
What's the date today? Is it the 10th?
Yeah.
10th of December. So England are playing later, so we are going to be watching that.
Come on,
We're obviously
England.
having a Christmas party. We've got some butternut squash soup for dinner,
din-dins.
which we thought was like kind of Christmas themed, because that is what quite a lot of people have
Mate,
as
we
a
are
starter.
having the best Christmas party ever.
It's good. It's good. For the
Are you
Christmas
sure?
tunes on.
Are you sure?
I'm happy. Yeah.
He was bored earlier, so I got the party started.
I was. But we've done it. Obviously, we've got the rods out. We've had the deeper out, and we've seen that basically just in front of us. It is rammed with fish. They're obviously all shoaled up. We've got the rods in the likely spots on zigs, and we've done a bit of spotting over them. So it's just whether the carp gods want to be sound.
We can talk about that later because it's bots time, right?
We can. All right. Okay. Sorry.
What have we got?
So, wanted to obviously do a subscriber suggestion. However, only went to Aldi. I couldn't find. There was one suggestion, Blonde Witch from Mike. I think Mike's Angling Adventures, and
we've been a bit strapped for time, haven't we?
well, I couldn't find that one in Aldi, so I just had to go for another one. And this looks similar to, we've done a Peroni Grand Reserva.
Oh, have we?
So this is Aldi's Rossini Grand Reserva.
Do you know what, right? Obviously Aldi and Lidl and that, they do some decent spin-offs, but when it comes to alcohol, the spin-offs are actually pretty decent, aren't they?
Really good. So, yeah, it's basically a Peroni rip-off. 5.9%.
Rossini Gran Reserva.
Grand Reserva, yeah.
What is it? What percent?
5.9.
5.9. I mean, to be honest with you,
It's a big old bottle.
we was thinking to kind of like wait for bots, do it just before the footy, and then we can have a beer with the footy, because we failed really. We only really bought one beer, which is this.
I was actually looking for mulled wine and cider, but I couldn't find it.
Oh, yeah, because we
Had it.
agreed with that actually. I forgot about that.
Couldn't find it. Aldi don't do it apparently.
Oh well. So yeah, we're just gonna have this nice big bottle. This is a big bottle as well.
It is, yeah.
And 660ml, and I bet from Lidl it is. Where is it? Aldi.
Aldi, yeah.
Aldi. Pretty cheap, I bet, right?
I think it was about £2 a bottle or something.
Big old bottles.
Which isn't that bad, is
I'm
it?
looking forward to it. Rossini Gran Reserva.
Uh huh. Oh, it smells nice.
Smell good. Smells like a good old beer. Salut. That's nice. That is nice, isn't it?
It's nice and cold as well.
As you can imagine.
Yeah.
I think it's like -1 right now.
I left it in the car all night, and obviously it was minus temps last night. So
Mate, that's a solid beer, you know.
yeah, it's good, isn't it? You could have a few of them, and actually probably 2 of them would get you well on your way.
Yeah.
5.9%, the size of them.
I like it. I like it a lot. It's like, I'm just trying to think of what it reminds me of. Basically,
It's got that Peroni taste, hasn't
basically
it? But
does, yeah.
it's I want to say it's like a bit of a deeper taste. It's not as kind of light.
I agree.
If that makes sense. There's a bit more to it.
I mean, I don't know, a tiny bit more to it. Not much.
No. It's vegan as well, if any of you are wondering.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it says on the back there, vegan.
Birra. What does that birra mean? Just beer? Is that beer?
Yeah, it's just what the Italians call beer.
Obviously.
Malto d'Orzo 100% Italiano. No, it's not. It's made by Aldi.
Yeah, I like it. I could nick a good few of them.
Whilst we're on that, see how this says it's 100% Italiano. If anyone drinks Madri,
Oh,
you know
Madri. Madri's good.
banging, right? Where do
Yeah.
you think it's from?
Madrid?
Absolutely not.
Where?
It's brewed and made in England.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. It's brewed by Coors, because some of the lads at work are taking the mick out of me because I like it. And it's actually brewed by Coors. And the only part that's Spanish about it was the recipe was like given by a Spanish company.
Ah. Little bit of knowledge there.
Bit of knowledge for you there, because I was like shocked, because I thought Madrid. I thought it was what they drink in Madrid, but it's not. But back to this one.
Yeah.
Grand Reserva Rossini, sorry.
Do you know what? If we're talking numbers,
Yeah.
for me, this is an absolute solid 8. Like, it's a solid 8. You could even push it up to a 9.
I was thinking maybe a 9, because it is very easy to drink.
It goes, yeah, you can guzzle it down. It goes down really easily.
Considering it's 5.9%,
Mm.
it doesn't taste like a 5.9% beer, if that makes sense.
No.
It's really light,
Mm.
crispy, refreshing,
A little fluffy.
a little fluffy. Ooh.
Shake it off.
I'm going 9. I'm
Are
going 9.
you?
I'm going 9.
Alright, I'm just going to stick with a solid 8 because I'm talking upper 8s here.
Okay.
Yeah.
if we did halves, it might have been 8.5. But we don't do halves.
We don't do halves.
We don't do halves.
We don't do halves.
It's a solid 8.
Never do things by halves.
No. That's back. We're necking through that as well.
I know, I'm enjoying it. Do you know what? I say we put the Morocco game on.
Yeah.
We finish our beer.
Yeah.
We might even put the gas heating on because it's a bit cold.
No, we're not allowed to do that.
Well, we're not going to close the door and do that.
Yeah, because in light of recent events, obviously there was a pretty tragic event that happened recently, so
Yeah.
thoughts go out to
Yeah,
to that
make
fellow's
sure
family.
anyone watching this, you know, it is cold out there. If you are on the bank, do not fall asleep with your gas stove on, trying to keep warm with your door zipped up and everything zipped up.
Yeah, we've
because
literally got the front off of this. Like, we could have a full front on it.
obviously super dangerous, so. But anyway, that was a bots.
Cheers, mate.
Salut. Cheers, guys. Merry Christmas.
Do not take them lightly.
No, absolutely not.
I don't see a different Morocco next time.
Go on, Morocco.
Come on, Morocco.
I can't see you because of your light.
Sorry, I'm pretty bright out here, aren't I? Come on, Morocco. So all England need to do now is beat France, beat Morocco, and then we're in the final of the World Cup. Easy.
Come on, England. And we also need some carp bites. But that's not happening currently.
Something that is because of them, you know, they deserve everything, especially the nation.
What can you do in winter though? We know we're on the fish. Just got to hope and pray. There's the train. Just got to hope and pray.
Trust them. It's really important.
Roy Keane. What's your thoughts on Roy Keane?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I don't like him.
Oh, he's funny, man.
He's a scum, isn't he?
Oh, because you're Leeds.
Yeah.
No, I like him. I think he's funny.
He's a bit dry, isn't he?
I just think you got to take him with a pinch of salt.
He's a bit dry.
So, I see something on social media the other day about Santa.
Santa Claus?
About Santa Claus and how great he is at like bringing presents to people, and then there's this like Roy Keane going, he's just doing his job. Like, it's no big deal, is it?
It's about right, that.
Quality.
Come on, England.
Come on, England. Caleb's iPad keeping us real.
Yes, cheers, Cal.
Cheers, Cal. We've got the Christmas decors with the lights out there.
Who's that?
We've got a nice little Christmas spread going on here.
Get up there.
You're up. You're in.
Get up.
Come on, England.
Sing it. Happy and glorious.
Club level, and now he faces his
Come
club
on,
captain.
Kane. Come on. Yes! Get in! Come on! Foxy boy is putting dinner on.
England! England!
It's a late dinner, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because we just watched England lose.
It's alright though, because I'm half German, so I can support. Oh.
You went out ages ago. Would you even support a team now?
No.
Do you know what? Like, I wouldn't
I'm half
support.
German, but I'm always England.
I wouldn't support a team, but I think now I wouldn't mind seeing Lionel Messi win the World Cup.
Morocco.
Morocco.
That would be amazing.
Would, to be fair.
Why have I just put that lighter? Right there.
So yeah, on the menu tonight,
Ah!
butternut squash, soup,
Yeah, boy.
and some bread rolls. Very Christmassy.
Very, very Christmassy. This is the view from my bed. Getting the hot water bottle filled up.
Yep. I'm gonna fill the bad boy up and get super cozy.
I'm nice and toasty now. I've got one hot water bottle on my feet and one on my penis. Well, we've got rods on the dance floor, haven't we?
Yep.
Rods on the dance floor. 6 of them out there between us.
We're at the party, so...
The carp need to join our Christmas party, don't they?
I know. It's a joke.
Come on, carpies. But we're going to get nice and tucked up, and we will either see you through the night with some carp, hopefully.
Some carp.
Yeah, one each would be lovely.
That's optimism.
I know. And if not, we'll see you
Inset morning.
morning from a very frosty West Yorkshire.
Yeah, there's already a bit of frost on the top of this bivvy. Not on the inside, obviously.
Oh. Night.
Night.
Morning. That was just an image of Wayne still in bed. Yes, there is a person in that. It's like 10 to 9 now. It was bloody cold overnight. It's actually not as frozen as I thought it would be. But we had a couple of false alarms in the night. So one was some birds going through the lines, which was annoying because that got me out in the cold. And then must have been about an hour later, got a few beeps on one of the rods, and I come out to look at it, but the line wasn't tight or anything, so I just left it. And then a bit later there was a single beep on one of the rods, and that's about it so far. But obviously it's winter, so you know the fish aren't wanting to feed, so it's just, you're just waiting for a lucky bite really. Gonna do a bit of spodding in a minute, I think, and then I'm gonna get some brekkie on. See when this lazy sod wakes up.
Morning.
He's finally joined me.
Well, as I said, you woke me up this morning speaking to your son, Caleb.
Sorry. Yeah, I had a FaceTime.
But then I just managed to just ignore you and just go straight back to sleep. And then I woke up at 9:30 this morning.
He slept in that coat.
I slept in my coat.
I don't know how.
Mate, I was so toasty last night.
Yeah, I was in my bag, like.
I just slept in my beanie hat, my coat.
I can't sleep in a beanie in that. But I pulled the sleeping bag right over my head.
I do that as well. It's so cosy. No, but it was quite warm.
Yeah, it was.
I was expecting the top of the bivvy to be all frosted over.
It's not, is it?
It's not.
There's a bit of frost out there, but
I guess obviously it's cold, but
I don't think it was.
I don't think it was as cold as I thought it was going to be.
I think it was about. It mustn't have been minus, must it? It must have been like 1 degree or something.
And the sleeping bags are absolutely legendary when you go into bed as well. Mine's actually, you could touch it, it's still a little bit.
You mean the hot water bottle, not the sleeping bag?
What did I say? Sleeping bag.
bag.
Hot water bottle. It's nice.
It's very nice. What's the plan?
I don't know. Just sit tight for a little bit, I guess, and slowly start packing away. We got the peg until 12. Not that I think we'll be here until 12.
No, I don't think we will.
The fishing is just slow as hell.
I've been out there and I've spotted a load more.
But the whole joke is, that's what I mean. You spotted, and we've just seen patches of fizzing.
Yeah.
So that tells me that they are eating.
They are, but then you got to think with zigs. There's like one one little tiny thing that they need to hone in on. And it also depends what depth they're eating at as well and all that, doesn't it? So
yeah, I just don't like in this sort of weather. I just want to throw my rods out and sit under a blanket.
I mean, that's what pretty much winter fishing is, isn't it?
Yeah,
You're not going to go stalking.
Like, you don't want to be out there bloody like constantly doing stuff, do you?
Nah, you throw them out.
Can't be arsed, just hope for the best.
And hope, yeah. That's why I just did a bit of spotting this morning. I haven't touched the rods, I just spotted over the top of them just to try and get...
I mean, it sounds silly because it's like you're fishing, so you should just give it your all, but like, who wants to mess about out there in 1 degree?
When it's this cold, it's hard, isn't it? Okay, bye.
Alright, tell her. Okay, everybody, the pack down is on. We've started. We've got the peg till 12, as I think we might have said before, but I think we're just so used to doing 24 hours and packing up as soon as we wake up and getting on the road.
It's a trek as well from ours, isn't it? So
about an hour and a half. It's 10 o'clock now, so we could technically have another 2 hours on the peg. Me personally, I just don't think it's going to make much difference as to whether we catch or not.
It's just got to be super lucky if that happens.
Yeah, I mean, it's probably going to take us another hour probably to pack everything down, get the
so we'll probably be away by 11.
The car loaded up, which is literally just there. So potentially we could leave the rods in the water as long as one of us is always here.
Yeah.
You never know, but I don't think so.
Nah, we'll get packed up, get the stuff in the car, get the rods out, and get on road.
Get onto it, road, lad.
But we'll catch up with you when we get in the car, maybe.
Yeah, man. Right, we're on our way back.
Blankety blank.
Blankety blankety blank. Blankety blankety blank. I mean, it's probably what I expected. I was hopeful of getting something on the bank, at least one of us. I mean, I even said to Foxy last night, I said, tell you what, Foxy, because obviously we were, going to be sharing rods, as we always do with kind of sessions like that, double swims. I said to Foxy, look, if my rods go, because usually, whoever's rod goes first.
That's your take.
That's your take, and then if your rod goes again, that's obviously the next person's take. But I just said to Foxy, look, if my rods go, you can have it. Not really that fast. It was just nice to be out on the bank again. Obviously, I haven't been on a session with Foxy since France, so yeah, it was good. It was good. It was nice.
It was nice. We've blanked, but we had the deeper out, and we knew all the fish were there. That's where the bailiff said all the fish were going to be.
Yeah.
We were fishing at the correct depth. We were spotting over it. Can't do much more, can you?
Can he do much more than that leak? But I think we will be back to that place. It'd be great to do, as you said, a 24-hour on the smaller lake.
Yeah, like in the summer, because I feel like you could.
And then a 24-hour on the bigger lake next door.
Yeah, we might book 48 hours there and do 24 hours on each.
Yeah, that'd be pretty good. But yeah, unfortunately, nothing doing on this one.
No. But like you say, nice to get out, and as weird as it sounds, I was excited to get out in the cold because it's like a bit of a challenge in a sense.
I wasn't, but it wasn't as bad as I thought it would be.
Yeah, you were fine. You were loving it.
Yeah, I was alright. Snug as a bug in a rug in that new Nash bed, which sorted me out for France. But yeah, I mean, I guess kind of in terms of fishing, the next one's going to be, we've got a session booked for next month for January.
So that'll be the next fishing.
So that'll be the next fishing session. We've got a couple of vids planned to put out, a few kind of Christmas special type of stuff. And that's about it until the new year, isn't it?
Yeah, so there'll be this video, then there'll be 2 this year, and then after that you'll have to wait, and we'll see if we can get something out.
Yeah, but yeah, obviously, as always, if you like the video, smash that like button for us. If you don't subscribe, please hit that subscribe button, we'd appreciate that. And obviously click that alarm bell so you get notified next time we put out new content, and we'll see you in the next one.
Cheers, guys.